From weapons of war that cost more than small countries to machines that unlock the secrets of the universe, today we're counting down the 10 most expensive things ever created. These aren't just big-budget projects. They're jaw-dropping monuments to human innovation that pushed engineering to its absolute limits. Some took decades to build, others required thousands of workers, and one of them costs more than the GDP of over 75 nations combined. Welcome to Billionaire Exclusives, where we explore the extraordinary world of wealth, power, and technological marvels that reshape our world. By the end of this video, you'll understand just how far humans will go when money is no object. And trust me, number 1 will absolutely blow your mind. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now to join the Billionaire Exclusives community, where we break down the most incredible feats of human achievement every single week. Number 10. Airbus A380 Flying Palace, $600 million. When ordinary billionaires fly private, they might spend $65 million on a standard luxury jet. But for Saudi royalty, that's pocket change. The A380 Flying Palace takes the world's largest passenger aircraft and transforms it into a personal kingdom in the sky. We're talking gold-plated everything, from bathroom fixtures to doorknobs. The interior features a grand staircase connecting its 3 floors, 5 master bedrooms with king-sized beds, a prayer room that automatically rotates toward Mecca regardless of the plane's direction, and even a garage for luxury cars. At $600 million, it costs more than the most expensive mansion in America. But when you rule a nation sitting on billions of barrels of oil, this isn't extravagance. It's just Tuesday. Number 9. Mars Perseverance rover, $2.7 billion. From luxury in the sky to scientific exploration on another world, NASA's Perseverance rover cost $2.7 billion, about the same as building 4 NFL stadiums. But this 6-wheeled explorer had to travel 300 million miles through the harshest environment imaginable to reach the red Martian surface. Every component had to work perfectly. Every line of code had to execute flawlessly. There are no mechanics on Mars. What makes this price tag even more remarkable? The rover is roughly the size of a car. That means pound for pound, it's one of the most expensive vehicles ever created, costing approximately $2.8 million per pound. The craziest part, when NASA scientists finally got Perseverance to Mars, they had to wait 11 agonizing minutes just to find out if it landed safely, because that's how long it takes radio signals to travel from Mars to Earth. Number 8. Northrop B-2 Spirit stealth bomber, $4.2 billion. This isn't just an aircraft. It's practically invisible to radar. Each B-2 Spirit costs $4.2 billion. That's more expensive than the entire yearly military budget of 155 countries. For the price of one bomber, you could buy the entire Cleveland Browns NFL franchise and still have money left over. Why so expensive? The B-2 can deliver nuclear weapons anywhere in the world while remaining virtually undetected. Its distinctive wing design and special radar-absorbing materials make it nearly impossible to spot on radar screens. The US Air Force only has 20 of these planes, and pilots are so rare that they're like rock stars in the military community. Number 7. USS Zumwalt Stealth Destroyer, $8 billion. If Batman built a warship, this would be it. The USS Zumwalt looks like it sailed straight from the future. At $8 billion, this naval destroyer costs more than the entire GDP of Barbados. What makes it worth the price? Its revolutionary design reduces its radar signature to that of a small fishing boat, despite being 600 feet long. Inside, you won't find sailors rushing around. The Zumwalt operates with a crew of just 175, half the personnel needed on comparable destroyers, thanks to advanced automation systems that practically let the ship run itself. The vessel even packs an electromagnetic railgun capable of firing projectiles at 7 times the speed of sound. That's not science fiction. That's American naval power in the 21st century. Number 6. Large Hadron Collider, $9 billion. Some machines build things. This one builds knowledge. Buried 574 feet beneath the border of Switzerland and France lies a 17-mile circular tunnel where scientists accelerate particles to 99.9999991% the speed of light, then smash them together to recreate conditions from just after the Big Bang. At $9 billion, the Large Hadron Collider is the most complex scientific instrument ever built. Its superconducting magnets must be cooled to negative 456 degrees Fahrenheit, colder than outer space, using 120 tons of liquid helium. When operational, the LHC generates enough data every second to fill 100,000 DVDs. It's already discovered the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle that gives matter its mass. Not bad for a machine that some people feared might accidentally create a black hole and destroy Earth. Spoiler alert, it didn't. Number 5. Columbia-class nuclear submarine, $9.15 billion. The Columbia-class submarine represents the next evolution in underwater warfare, with a price tag of $9.15 billion per vessel. These nuclear-powered behemoths can remain submerged for months, their location unknown to adversaries. Each sub carries 16 nuclear missiles, giving it more destructive power than all the bombs dropped in World War II combined. What makes them truly remarkable is their stealth. The propulsion system is so quiet that detecting a Columbia-class submarine is harder than finding a needle in the ocean. The US Navy plans to build 12 of these submarines at a total program cost of over $110 billion. Number 4. James Webb Space Telescope, $9.7 billion. The Hubble telescope revolutionized astronomy, but the James Webb Space Telescope makes Hubble look like a pair of binoculars. Launched on Christmas Day 2021 after 25 years of development, this $9.7 billion observatory now orbits the Sun a million miles from Earth. Its primary mirror is 21 feet across, covered in gold, and had to fold like origami to fit in the rocket. Webb can see objects 100 times fainter than Hubble, peering back over 13.5 billion years to observe the first galaxies forming after the Big Bang. Its infrared sensors can detect heat signatures through cosmic dust clouds, revealing never-before-seen planetary systems. The telescope is so powerful it could detect the heat signature of a bumblebee on the moon. And those breathtaking cosmic images you've seen. That's just the beginning of what this technological marvel will reveal about our universe. Number 3. SpaceX Starlink satellite constellation, $10 billion. When Elon Musk decided to bring high-speed internet to every corner of Earth, he didn't just launch a few satellites, he's launching thousands. Starlink is a constellation of over 4,000 satellites and growing that orbit at 340 miles above Earth's surface. The total project cost? $10 billion and counting. Each satellite weighs about 573 pounds and features ion thrusters powered by krypton gas. Yes, the same element associated with Superman's home planet. A single Falcon 9 rocket can deploy 60 satellites at once, and SpaceX sometimes launches multiple rockets per month. The network already provides internet to over 1 million customers in remote locations, disaster areas, and war zones. Critics worry about light pollution and space debris, but Musk's vision is clear. Create an internet network so vast and reliable that it generates enough revenue to fund his ultimate goal, making humanity a multi-planetary species. Number 2. Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier, $13 billion. At $13 billion, the USS Gerald R. Ford costs more than the entire annual GDP of Nicaragua. This floating fortress is essentially a 25-story building that can travel at 30-plus knots while launching fighter jets. The numbers are staggering: 1,106 feet long, 256 feet wide, weighing 100,000 tons. Its 2 nuclear reactors generate enough energy to power a small city for 20-plus years without refueling. The ship's electromagnetic catapult system can launch aircraft with 25% more energy than previous carriers while reducing stress on airframes. Its advanced weapons elevators move munitions faster than ever before, but perhaps most impressive, despite its massive size, the Ford requires 600 fewer crew members than older carriers thanks to extensive automation, saving approximately $4 billion in operating costs over its 50-year lifespan. Before we reveal the most expensive thing humans have ever built, hit that like button if you've been amazed so far. Comment below which of these incredible creations impressed you the most. Now, number 1. International Space Station, ISS, $150 billion. Nothing humanity has ever constructed comes close to the International Space Station in terms of cost, complexity, or collaborative effort. This orbital laboratory cost a staggering $150 billion, more than the GDP of Hungary. If you started spending $1 million every day, it would take you 410 years to spend what the ISS cost. Weighing almost 1 million pounds and covering an area larger than a football field, the station circles Earth 16 times daily at 17,500 miles per hour. Inside its pressurized modules, astronauts from 15 different nations have conducted over 3,000 scientific experiments. Assembly required 40 separate space missions over 13 years. Some components had to fit together with precision measured in millimeters, despite being built on different continents by teams speaking different languages. The ISS has been continuously inhabited for over 22 years, making it humanity's longest-lasting outpost beyond Earth. And perhaps most remarkably, it represents peaceful cooperation between nations that are often rivals on the ground. In an age of division, the most expensive thing humans have ever built stands as proof that when we work together, nothing, not even the vacuum of space, can limit what we achieve. From flying palaces to cosmic observatories, these 10 creations represent the absolute pinnacle of human ingenuity, determination, and yes, spending power. They remind us that the greatest achievements often come with the biggest price tags. But they also demonstrate something money can't buy: our species' relentless drive to push boundaries and reach for the impossible. This is Billionaire Exclusives, where we bring you the most extraordinary stories of wealth, power, and achievement. If you enjoyed this journey through humanity's most expensive creations, smash that subscribe button and notification bell. Next week, we'll reveal how the world's top billionaires spend their fortunes on private islands that would make even James Bond jealous. Until then, remember, the only limit to human achievement is our imagination, and sometimes our bank account.